So it's 50th anniversary.
Hello.
You don't have to, you can pick it up.
Family operation, but it's big.
Seems like it's just it seems it's just like an eternity ago.
So you're retired now. It's like
I'm retired now? No, I've been retired for a year and a
Do
half.
you enjoy your retirement?
Why do you ask?
The camera's on.
Oh.
Oh, you hate it?
No, I don't hate it. I don't love it. I'm used to it. Yeah, that's because you're not doing it now. If you were doing it every day,
You're doing it at 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock maybe.
5 o'clock maybe?
No, 5 o'clock maybe too. If it's not that hot.
Well, it seems much better today.
It does. Yeah. Well, in here you can't tell. 'Cause in here we have air conditioning. Why you keep moving up and back?
You want me to stand right on top of you like
Don't
that?
take my picture. Don't take my picture.
All right, I'm going to stop now. Goodbye.
Okay. Bye-bye. You want to be the interviewer? All right.
Okay.
All right. I'll be the interviewee.
Here we are.
Okay.
50th anniversary.
Not yet. In another few months.
Another few months. It's closing in on.
Yes, closing in.
What words of advice would you have for people who are amazed and awed about being married 50 years?
My words of wisdom are that it's not much different, the 50th anniversary than the 49th. And the 49th wasn't much different than the 48th, etc., etc. So it's just another milestone. It's nice to have been reached that point. Another milestone in life. But it's really no different than the previous 25th, 26th, 30th, etc., etc. But it's very nice to have the whole family here, surrounded by all the children, grandchildren, cousins, grandcousins, etc. It's very nice. It's lovely.
And what would you say was the key to being together for almost 50 years?
Right. What kind of question is that? The key is having disputes and arguments and then getting over it. That's the key. And the key is, or another key is having loving children. And another key is good question. I don't know. There really is not one key, one thing. The thing that keeps people together are maybe a loving relationship, even though it's not expressed, but a loving relationship. And another key, I believe, is tradition, family tradition. Although that sometimes is broken, but generally that's a good key also.
There it is, almost your 50th anniversary.
It's almost 50, and we started celebrating today. We started celebrating today because all my children are here, and I am just delighted to have everybody, the family and the children, and we're going to be celebrating all year, which is wonderful. Just a big surprise that I lasted 50 years with the same guy. And that's my biggest surprise.
And that's one of the key questions. What is the key to lasting 50 years?
Dumb. You have to be very stupid to last this long. It was, it was okay. It was all right. But you have to really be very calm, cool, collected, and serene, and be your own kind of, live your own kind of life, unentangled with, you look like you don't know what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is
Unentangled?
Yeah, you have to really be two separate people that are living together. You can't really be one person. You have to be two people who are comfortable with themselves before you really can be comfortable with somebody else. That's my philosophy of life. And I'm a happy person. Besides, I'm basically a happy person.
But now you're in camp.
Can't finish.
Camp.
Oh, here's a question David wants to ask. How do you feel being down in Florida, having Julie retired, and living the life of a...
It's very easy. I find it really easy. We spend a lot of time together, and it's not terrible.
terrible.
It's really not terrible. He does what he has to do, and I do what I have to do. We do a lot of things together, and it's fine. It's fine.
It's a good life?
I love it here. It's like a sleepaway camp for adults, and it's wonderful. You go from activity to activity, and it's great. It's great.
When are you gonna
And when you don't want to go to an activity, you just sit. I sit out and look at the water. I can look at the water all day long. I'm very happy here.
When are you gonna do the tennis?
The what?
When are you gonna pick up tennis?
Tennis? No, I'm not going to do any tennis. My tennis days are over. They're over. That's okay. I'm content with that.
She's a golf maven. Thank you. Good. Thank you very much.
What makes me happy is that everybody's here today. That's what makes me happy. Who's here? My 3 children, and their spouses, and all the kids, and they're all wonderful, wonderful. What makes me happy is my children. If my children are happy, I'm happy.
How about a kiss?
Have a kiss. Have a
Put the camera down. Have a kiss so I can put the camera down.
How many kids? What?
Have a kiss so we can put the camera down.
Kiss? How about a kiss?
I thought you said how many kids?
That's what I thought you said.
I know how many kids.
What did you make? You made something. Look at this, Samantha.
Fire?
You made a what? A fire?
Fire?
Flower?
A flower? Oh, made a flower.
Beautiful.
Right. Do you know what an anniversary is? You do? Oh, you must be very smart. That's the only way. It's in the book.
I don't want you to